What's up, y'all? My name is Tara Monique and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new, please like, comment, and subscribe. For the people that know me or they know of my presence, they know that I am a woman of very few words. It's always yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Honestly, I'm actually, trying to get to the bottom of that and the reason why I'm like that. But this is a video of why, I am shy and dealing with my social anxiety. For those of you who do not know, I am an only child. Another thing, I was basically the only girl that lived, in my hometown. So it was like some holidays or some summers, my cousin who lives, in Georgia, she would come over and, I could finally I finally felt like I had someone to talk to. But it's like the moment that they left, it's like back to being lonely again. So, and my therapist, she told me this, I think when I first started going to her, she told me, I was just like, you grew up lonely. So I'm like, in a way I did, because even though I had a whole bunch of older cousins, to talk to and to hang out with, it was just something about, I don't know, I guess I couldn't, it was like a barrier or something, and it was just like, I can't really, connect with them. So that was that. Another reason was I grew up around a lot of adults. Me being an only child, only have my parents, my grandparents, my grandma, she would keep me, most of my childhood. My mom's mom, before she got sick and passed away. Yeah, it was just me and my grandparents for the most part. Sometimes I would have little cousins over there, but it was like, I really wasn't too fond of babies back then like I am now, which is weird. Adults, they brought me comfort for a weird reason. I don't know if my family notices, but I would always, be by myself or on my phone. It's just hard for me to make a conversation, and it's weird because it's just like, yo, how are you on YouTube and you're talking all this talk, and it's like, why do you have social anxiety when you're doing this? And it's like, because it's easier than actually talking to a person. So that's literally it. But hey, also I guess growing up, I could already tell that I was different. I remember one time, I think I was in the 3rd grade or whatever, and these girls, they were talking about 106 in Park and everything, and I was like, alright, I don't think I could have watched 106 in Park back then. I barely looked at 106 in Park. The only time I actually did was with my cousins. That's literally the whole reason why I know all the hip hop and R&B 2000 music and everything, T-Pain and all them. But other than that, I'm out of the loop, because my little kid mind was Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, cartoons, Barbies, Nintendo. Yeah, as I gotten older, sometimes I still feel like I can't really connect with my family or my peers. Sometimes I could just be in a whole group of people and still feel alone, and it honestly sucks. With my last video with my depression and anxiety, it actually kind of made it worse, because it was just when all my family, especially older cousins and aunties and uncles, they're just gonna it does not fail, every time they see me they want to ask, how's school? And I'm like, fine. I'm just lying through my teeth and everything. I'm in my head I want to kill myself. So yeah, and I told my dad this too. It was just how I felt, with the pressure and everything else, and it was just it literally just demolished my confidence with other people and having a connection with other people. And I know, like, some people, they don't have to, talk to other people every single day, but it's just like, for me, I do. Like, I need to know that you actually care about, me and what we talk about. Like, I only talk to one person, and that's my cousin. We barely see each other, but some days we don't talk, which is cool, because I know, like, sooner or later she's gonna text me, or I'm gonna text her, and it'll be like, all cool, all good. Yeah, I guess it's just like seeing what you want in a friendship, because not everybody's gonna be friends. Not every person that is a friend is gonna stay in your life forever. But it's like taking the time out to see that friendship, and hopefully it goes forward, and if it doesn't, then oh well. I learned that in my life, when it comes down to my friends, I'll see them in person and be all excited and everything, but the minute we go our separate ways, it's like I'll see them when I see them. And that's honestly the crappiest thing that I could ever do to a person, because one, if you were in a relationship, or you were and I know people hate this word, but if you were talking to a person, all of a sudden they just ghosted you, it's like, what happened? And then all of a sudden they just like, hey, it's like, where have you been all this time? And it's like, I feel like I treat my friends like that because I have been lonely all my life, and it's like I kind of have a hard time, want this new friend, or do you just want to be alone? And it's like, I don't want to, like, okay, but first of all, maybe that's hard. But anyway, I need to be clear about what I want in friendships and in community. To the subscribers, I love you. Most importantly, God loves you. And peace.